Hello YouTube, my name is Olissa and this is my channel. I just want to talk a little bit about what's going on in today's current events. So as most of the world and America know by now, our president for next year is going to be Donald J. Trump. This video is not to bash anybody who voted for him or who voted against him or anything like that. I just want to share my thoughts of what is going to happen now moving forward and my whole thoughts of what's going on as of today and the world and America and mainly New York City. I didn't even know if I wanted to make this video because one, I'm not very political. I don't like to talk about stuff like this. I mean, I don't like to talk about stuff like this because it's just a headache. But sometimes these is the topics that you need to talk about to move forward and just to get an understanding of what's going on and what can we do now what can we do now. So when I heard that Donald Trump became president, I wasn't surprised. Pretty sure because I had a gut feeling that he was going to become president. Not because of all the people who support him, just because the fact that it was a woman running against him. And I'm not really going to talk about who's I'm not going to really talk about who's better, who's worse, because everybody have their opinions on that, and this is not the video for that. When, like I said, when I found out that he was president, I wasn't surprised, and a lot of people when they found out that he was president, they automatically felt feared, they was afraid, they was scared and sad like that. And me, I wasn't, because I don't know, maybe I was just too naive or maybe I was being ignorant. I just didn't fear what I wasn't afraid. Mainly it's been 3 days so far since we know and that he's president, and it's just a lot of negativity coming to a boiling point and already burst, the negative stuff that's going on. I'm pretty sure if you're on social media or picked up a newspaper or watched a news outlet, that you're already seeing what is already happening in the world as of America. I mean, you've seen all the hatred against certain groups of people of color, women, the LGBT community. Yeah, and I believe that no two people are alike, and not all one group of people are alike, in the sense of that a lot of people was fearing white people, and I wasn't fearing them because not all white people are the same, and not all white people have the same views as Donald Trump and his supporters. As of today, I don't want to say that I'm afraid, but of what's going on. I'm more disappointed and not shocked, but just disgusted at what's going on, because we all know what's been going on in black community, the crime against people of color. It's not something that's just happening. It's been happening for years now, and it's been, I don't want to say trend, but it's been something that when you read about it, you don't even feel shocked anymore. It's it became our normal thing. Not to say normal, it's just been something that you were even oh, that happened again, you know what I mean? Not to be oh my god, I can't believe this is happening, because it's been happening for a while now. So I'm not, I don't know, I feel I'm all over the place right now. It's just sad to think about the stuff that's going on, especially at my hometown, my home city. I knew that there was racist people in the world. I already knew people were racist in New York. I'm not living under a bubble. I'm not that naive. I already knew that people didn't like me simply because I was black, or because I'm a part of the LGBT community, and because I'm a female. You know, I already knew that, and like I didn't let knowing that like put a damper on like my day-to-day life, like because the people I'm surrounded with, like those things about me don't matter. Like when I mean like don't matter, it doesn't factor on how they treat me. You know, they treat me, you know, like a human being because I'm a human being, and like they treat me how I treat them basically. And to hear that people are just like being disgusting against like people who look like me, or people who live the same lifestyle as me, or the people who have my same gender, or just any of those things, people are being like so hateful towards them. Like I just don't understand. Like I really don't get it, and I never will understand it because like I don't see. Nah, to say that to say when people say I don't see color, like I do see color, and I do see like I'm black and like she's brown and she's, you know, white or whatever. I see that, but I don't see that much of a difference for me to want to hate somebody because of like their skin color or their sexual preference or, you know, stuff like that. I don't understand why people have that much hatred in their hearts to like go out and like attack people. You just scroll through your social media and you see like stories. I mean, like this stuff isn't new. Like people already been attacked because of their skin color, or been attacked because of their religion, or been attacked because of their sexual preference. But like it's just more stories are coming out, and it's just seeing like people who are doing those things are like don't care. I know they don't care because they're doing those. It's just more of it. It's just like something that is okay. People think it's okay to do stuff like this, and I don't understand like in what way is it okay for that. Like I don't get it, and I will never get it. And it's just sad to think that people are like really scared. Like undocumented people are scared, Muslim women are scared, men, like children are scared, and it's all because of who is elected to run our country. And I don't know much about Donald Trump. I'm not going to sit here and preach and say he's a bad person because say like, you know, give him the benefit of the doubt, because like I see what he can do, and he's not in office yet. So all this stuff that's happening now, and he's not even in office yet, and we just found out 3 days ago that he's our president, and all the stuff that's happening now, it's just scared to think of what will definitely happen when he is in the office. Like it's a scary time right now. And am I afraid? I don't want to say I'm afraid because like at the end of the day, I have a lot more things that I'm trying to obtain, and I cannot let this get me down. I cannot go outside being scared and saying like today may be my last day, or I might get a rock thrown at me because I'm black, or because of what, you know, whatever. I can't go out. I can't allow people to like make me be afraid in my own home. And like I know a lot of people are saying like they're going to move to Canada or move to whatever. But moving away is not going to help the problem. It just means you're running away. And like, this is your home. This is my home. This is all I know. Like, America's my home. And, you know, my ancestors, I don't know where they're from. Like, I'm pretty sure that they're from Africa. But like, Africa is not my home. Like, I've never been there a day in my life. My parents never been there a day in their life. And my grandparents never been there a day in their life. This has been, you know, my home, my parents' home, my grandparents' home, my great-parents' home for a long time. So, like, there's no, like, running away, going back to the motherland. And a lot of people are protesting and saying that he's not my president and all this other stuff. And I understand where you're coming from, but I'm like, people saying like that you want to assassinate him and all this other stuff. At the end of the day, as of January 21st, Donald J. Trump is our president. And to pray on the downfall on him is like praying on the downfall of our country. He is going to be running our country. I know that this is just the beginning. And it's going to get a lot more ugly before it gets good. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do what I've been doing every day. Is making sure that I can better myself. Whether that's job, school, my community. And I'm just going to try to turn an ugly situation to a good situation, and I hope people could do stuff like that. You know, at the end of the day, he is our president, but he ain't paying your bills. He ain't putting food on your table, and he not putting clothing on your back. And that's something you're doing for yourself, and that should be your focus right now. Not saying to forget about what's going on, but make sure you're keeping yourself good and keeping this good, and just loving everybody. Even the people who don't deserve it, even the people who are doing these hateful things toward people, just love them. Hate is like a real sad thing for people to hate on somebody because of their skin or like their sexual preference or their like religious beliefs, or because it's just sad when you really think about it. It's just sad how those people have so much hatred to go out and try to hurt somebody who does nothing to them, who they don't know from a hole in the wall. It's just really sad that those people have that much hatred. And all you want to do is just hope that they one day could, you know, I don't know, heal from it, or like just know what like true unconditional love is, and just, I don't know, just stop it. It's just, I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts. It's just all over the place because like America is all over the place right now. So I just want to open up the comment section for you guys to leave your thoughts on like what's going on in America, your thoughts on everything. Like, it's just really sad, but like it's gonna get worse before it gets better. And yeah, so make sure you leave a comment about your whatever you want about the situation. I hope I make sense some way in this video. I don't know. I have to edit it and see how it turns out. I'll see you guys in the next video, and it won't be as sad and serious like this. But I just couldn't post a video without just touching upon this. But I just want you to like love yourself and love everybody around. Because those people who are doing those hateful, nasty things, they don't love themselves. They don't.